I want to thank first of all to all my team and the entire people here making this possible for us as a team together. Any one of you will find its own place, if not in our courses, rather in bringing their imagination to life by just prompting in Biela. Because as I said, now everyone and everybody, from kids to elders, from those who have the skills to those who they don't have the skills, are able to develop software. If you're not stepping now, you're not stepping into the future, and you are going to be grounded in the past.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for coming with us in our Thursday build call. I've got with me two amazing developers who are the engines behind what happens at Biela, Theodore and Marius. Thank you guys for coming.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys are going to build today. Hello, everybody in the chat. I know we had a bit of a hiccup with the time zones. So if you happen to know anyone on the East Coast, you can also message them and say we are live. Today we are going to accomplish two things, major things, I would say. One of them is to build a voice communication platform, and I'll tell you a little bit about that, and then the developers will get started. But during this call, we encourage you to put your questions in the chat about what you're building with Biela, what's working or maybe not working, or if you have questions, please go ahead and fill them in the chat. I will be I will be managing the chat, and therefore, if you do have questions or you have anything, I'll be taking note of that. I can answer questions in the chat as well as capture those questions and make sure that we get you answers either during the call or after the call as well. We are also going to be taking suggestions about things that you would like to see us build. So if there are things that you're working on and you would like to see us build, please let them know as well. Hello. Thank you guys for saying hi in the chat. Okay, so today let's get into it. We are going to build a voice communication platform, and I want to chat with you a little bit about what that is, or maybe a use case that it would be applicable for. So first, I'm going to ask the developers to describe it, and then I'm going to do some translation and make sure that we're all on the same page as we get into it. So Theodore, thank you. Marius, thank you. You guys can take it away. Just talk to us about what this voice command platform is, how you can use it, and then I'll ask some questions.
Actually, I think I have a better idea. So let's start building with Biela, and while Biela builds, we can actually talk about what the communication platform is. How about that? What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, sounds better, right? Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, please build me a voice communication platform similar to, we'll say Discord or Skype, two of the biggest platforms. Skype is gone, but it's fine. It's still pretty
People still,
significant.
do people still use it? Do I have
No,
any
it's gone.
Skype
It's
use?
gone actually.
It's
Yeah,
gone, right? Okay.
yeah, they removed
Yeah.
it. But
They
I
must have
still,
got bought. They must have got bought by some other company. That's
yeah,
what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. They got rebranded.
yep. I think that they're like Teams now or something.
Ah,
So please build me a voice communication platform similar to Discord or Skype. Using. So I'm gonna do a little bit more technical talk here using
do I have Discord
WebRTC.
users in the chat? If you guys use Discord, can you just give me a thumbs up or a
Um,
wave? Are you,
should we? I'm gonna ask you guys what color theme should we use because we have the choice to use a color theme for this.
Mm.
And I was thinking orange, but if you guys have any other better colors to pick from, please make sure you tell me.
Orange is energetic.
Yeah,
Orange is
I like
energetic. Oh,
orange.
we have blue. One vote, so blue might take it if we're taking green,
Alright, blue, green.
blue
Oh,
and green and orange. All right, we need a tiebreaker. Or we can do primary
We
colors,
give
mix
you all three.
let's do a
golden,
green and a blue gradient.
golden, violet. I think I like golden violet.
Golden
Which,
violet.
well, actually, blue and green together.
All right, let's
Make,
leave it at as green and blue because I like the Biela gradients here as well.
okay,
So we're going to be using WebRTC with a green and blue gradient. I'll connect Supabase afterwards.
nice. Okay, we're gonna
Yeah, that's
connect
it.
Supabase to all my Supabase users or those who are wondering, what do I use Supabase for? We are going to find out.
So we're going to talk about Supabase and how that ties into the voice communication platform here. And now it's the time when I have to talk about what the voice communication platform is, basically.
Yes.
So if you guys know about Zoom, it's basically that, or what else is big? Like WhatsApp. They're all real-time communication platforms. And I was asked before, like, how would a voice communication platform like that Biela does, that Biela builds, how
Mm-hmm.
would that help a business or help my business out?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the idea is you want something like this because you can, first of all, communicate with your team members. If you have employees, you want to obviously communicate with them. If they're maybe like overseas or something like that, you would be able to communicate much easier. And also, the most important factor is you can actually use these platforms like Discord or WhatsApp or Zoom, but you don't actually control the backend, which is the Supabase in this case.
Mm.
And if you build it with Biela, if you build this voice communication platform with Biela, you're going to be able to actually manage the backside of things and actually be able to circumvent specific like attacks on these platforms because you see on the news all the time. For example, I actually can't find an example right now off the top of my head, but there's been countless examples of attacks targeted towards like these big companies where they steal user data. So it's better to just have your own platform instead, right?
Okay, so pause for a second, Theo. So if I have a company of 10 people or 15 or 50 people, and let's say we're located around the globe or in my local town, I can create a platform where we can chat and send voice notes back to one another, and it's all owned by my company.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
And so
completely.
then when you talk about connecting Supabase to the back end of it, that means like an archive of all of the chat messages
Yes.
or archive of files that are shared back and forth at our company. And now it becomes like secure for my
Yep.
company only.
Yep.
Nice.
It's
Nice.
all just built specifically built for your company's needs. So let's say,
Hmm.
let's find an example for some company. Let's say you're only using like a spreadsheets, right? You can
Hmm.
actually ask Biela for this. Like, let's say somebody sends a spreadsheet in the chat.
Hmm.
Maybe you want the app to automatically detect that it's a spreadsheet and open it like halfway in the screen. and that would allow you to actually
Mm.
see the spreadsheet, right?
Without having
So
to
this
like
is
download it on your phone and all.
exactly.
Nice, nice.
Yep.
Okay.
So this is how you can actually make this specific to your brand needs, to your companies. So this is just an example. You don't have to talk about spreadsheets, for example. You can also have it with PDF files or something like that.
Yeah.
So, they would open to the side and you'd be able to actually see it right away instead of like with WhatsApp, you have to download it and then view it
Yeah.
on your computer or on your phone. You need a separate app for that.
That's so
You don't
cool
have to do
because
that.
then even as a company, all of my company information would stay connected to the Superbase database. And I'm sure that will we be able to connect that today where you're actually showing us how that data is outlaid in Superbase?
Yes, yes, we can show you guys how the Superbase data works. It's a little bit more complex, so I'm not sure how much people are going to be able to understand from it because it's like an Excel spreadsheet. It's basically like a row of data,
Uh-huh.
a row of items, and that's where you store basically IDs and text strings and stuff like that. So
Okay.
it's a little bit more complex, but I can show it to
So
people
so
if they
would
want
would
to.
you need, so we're talking real life application here. We create this voice command platform and then we connect our Superbase. Would you need an IT guy to kind of manage that for you or somebody who's technically advantaged, command that for or take control of that in your company? Would you say?
Well, I would
Or
say
can a
so.
normal person like myself learn how to use it and manage it?
Yes, definitely. Because, well, first of all, let me demonstrate it. So, as you guys can see on my screen here,
Hmm.
Biela has a plan mode. So, what this plan mode is, it's basically like another IT person or like a programmer that you want to ask questions to. So, if I had some questions, let's say I don't know how to use or what to use Supabase for, in this case
Hmm.
for the
Hmm.
voice communication platform, I would be able to just ask it, hey, what do I need the Supabase for in this case? And it would basically tell me, oh, you need Supabase to store the messages from the real-time messages that get sent, and
Hmm.
also store the user accounts, right? Because you want to have a login, sign up, stuff like that. You
Hmm.
want to store those account information, such as the email, password, one-time password if you use that, or like email verification token, stuff like that. So this is where you ask all of these more technical questions in the plan, in Biela plan. And you can access this screen from the Biela.dev link here,
Hmm.
or the home page. Where,
Now you
I can
can't,
actually,
can you chat in plan mode while Biela is building, or do you need to wait until that?
um, I believe you have to wait.
You'll
So
need to
currently
wait.
it's
You need to
running,
wait.
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. But I assume you, well, not I assume, I'm sure you can also go to chat GPT or Claude or whatever and ask those same questions, even if Biela is building and you're multitasking, right?
Yep. Or you can
Yeah.
actually open a new tab of Biela and you
Ah,
can just go to the Biela.dev. I
uh-huh.
can actually show you guys this. So
Okay.
let me remove the screen here.
Okay.
And while Biela is coding, you can actually just
Uh-huh.
wait. Give me a second. Let me
May,
open a
I
new
also
screen.
wonder if maybe you can show us the Supabase platform while Biela builds, since we're going to connect that in the future, maybe that would be helpful too. And
Sure.
we do get a lot of questions about Supabase. It's a fairly, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a
Complex.
fairly simple, user friendly
Okay.
database that is really going to take more and more, well, it's going to find its way into more and more solutions for businesses as they build websites and as they build platforms like this to maintain their own sort of digital infrastructure because it is pretty user friendly. And this would be the location where you would store a lot of data. It could be inventory for a marketplace, it could be files that
Definitely,
are
yes.
shared inside of your company. It could be messages, archived messages. So I think even maybe while Biela is building a walkthrough of what Superbase even looks like might be helpful too.
Yeah. So I was gonna say this is the homepage of
Hmm.
Biela, and as you guys can see, while it's coding, it's currently not coding, but if it were, you'd be able to just go to the Biela.dev and click on the plan mode and chat here, or even build a new project if you're willing to build two projects at the same time. I've done that before, and it's pretty cool seeing that work in two browsers and two different tabs.
I've done that too. I've had like
Yeah.
3 projects going at once, and I feel so
Yeah.
productive.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? All right, let me share my other screen,
Okay.
and we'll
Someone
see
in the
how.
chat asked for a Supabase tutorial.
Ah,
Yep, we'll
Maybe
do
we
that
can
right
go
away.
in Supabase.
Okay.
Innovative Sharks DS. Thank you so much. I just wanted to give you a little shout out there because we love it when you guys put stuff in the chat. So don't hesitate to ask questions or anything there.
So it seems we have a small issue here. I have a small hiccup with the code, and basically what the problem is, it can't find an icon for
We
headphones
can
off.
see your screen, Theodore.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
That's okay.
Yeah, I forgot to add it to the stage. Anyway, so there was a small hiccup caused by an icon not being shown, not being available. It's called headphones off, but Biela was able to see that error, and I was able to click on Ask Biela, and there we go, fixed it. So this is how it looks currently. Again, we don't have Supabase connected, but we will show it real soon how that works. So we have a small dashboard here, a small landing page, sorry. Looks pretty cool to me. Has some nice gradients in the background.
Yeah, it does. I like the color
Click
scheme.
the login. Okay, we have.
It looks like
nice
we got a
login.
combination of the blue and green.
Yes, I did tell it
It
to
looks
do
nice.
yeah, I did tell it to do a blue-green gradient. And I actually kind of like it. It's pretty nice. So we have a demo account, and I'm not sure what password it has, but it probably has any password. Yes. Wow. Okay. This looks pretty good. I really like this.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow, that looks
So
really good.
It looks a little bit like this square sim, but it's a little bit more different. We also have some buttons here, like mute, deafen, user settings. Let's see. User settings has some settings. You can set your status and account stuff. And you also have some chats here, but they're of course fake because we don't have a Supabase account connected yet. And we have some create a new server and stuff like that. Okay, very cool. So now we can actually, oh, what's this? Can it appear? Let's ask Biela to fix this. I don't actually understand what it is, so. But now we can actually connect Supabase to it, or after this finishes.
Can you pull the preview back up again? I just want to kind of walk through the logic of like how a user would use it. Can you take me back to the login page?
For sure. Let me find where it is. Oh, there we go. We're back to the login page automatically.
Okay, so now would be like you first to land on the page, and this would be, let's say I would brand it for my company, right?
Yeah.
Company communication, blah blah blah. Okay,
Sure.
and so then my employees would sign in here.
Yeah, they would sign in because you would probably have to make an account for them, but they could also sign
Or my
out.
community, my workout group, or my whatever group, community group that I'm putting together, and I want to have a communication platform for. Okay, great. And so we create an account. Love it.
Yep. Or you can sign in if
Okay.
you set up an account. If you have like an IT guy, you'd be able to give them the Supabase, or they would be able to make this, and they would know how to do the Supabase account themselves.
Okay, so
set up accounts.
for like setting up accounts. So part of what we're going to do with Supabase is the ability to set up the account. So that way,
Exactly.
okay, noted. Okay.
Let's do that right away. So the way you connect Supabase is actually pretty easy. So you can either do it from settings and go into database, or, and you can see here you have the create new Supabase database or use existing, but this is only if you connected your Supabase account, which if you guys are watching this, probably didn't. So you'd be able to sign in, or you can go into the code, which is much easier, and you can click on the connect database here, or actually I think it's Marius, I think it's uh, connect to Supabase. I think it says
Yeah.
connect to Supabase, right?
Yep. It's
Okay,
Supabase.
so yeah. So if you didn't sign in, I think it's supposed to say connect to Supabase or something like that. So you click on this button and you will have your, it will basically redirect you to Supabase. And from there you can actually sign up with Supabase, make an account, very easy. I could actually show it to you guys if you want to.
Yeah,
Just give me
let's
one
do it.
second. Okay, for sure. Let's take this from the first step. So I will actually sign out of my Supabase account. So let me go to the database and disconnect my account. And because I want to show this to people and how they can do this themselves very easily. So again, I said you go into the, oh come on. So you go in here, you click on the connect database, and it will take you to another tab. And I'm not showing this to you guys. Let me just right away stop my screen share and share it again. I'm actually going to share my screen, my window. Okay, perfect. So, I clicked on connect database and it took me to Supabase right here. And I just need to enter my email or sign up, of course. And it's as easy as connecting to Supabase. And let me just use my, I'll just use my Hotmail account. And I
We can
signed
see your
in.
screen.
Oh, you can't. Come on. Alright, there we go. So I guess I'm gonna log out again. Alright, let me do this again. So connect database here and the code, click on it, and it takes you to Supabase, and you'll be able to use your account here, sign in, sign up, very easy. I'll just use my Hotmail account, sign in, and here's the screen, authorize API access for Biela, and I'll be able to authorize access.
Hmm. So it'll
And
just do that for you.
that's easy. That's very
Mhm.
easy. I mean, just follow the steps, right? It's like a simple wizard,
Amazing.
right? And it basically takes you back to Biela. And from here, you can see this is connected now. I have a lot of projects here, but from here, you can click on create a new Supabase database. And so let's click that.
Mm. So then it would be assigned directly to this app since you have a lot of things in your Supabase account. Okay.
Yep. I have a lot of databases already because I use this Supabase feature a lot. But you would probably have nothing here, and you would just click on create new Supabase database. And what that's gonna do is change this button to database connected and automatically start a prompt that gives BL access to your database credentials. So now it's going to be building the entire logic and the entire database connection, and it's going to be able to create accounts and make like create RLS, which is like role level security. It's a little bit more
Details.
detailed.
In the
Yeah.
weeds, we like to say. In the weeds.
Yep. So,
Yes.
but it's not that complicated in the means that Biela can handle all of this itself, or you can actually just go to the plan if you're stuck and ask Biela, hey, what am I supposed to do next? All right.
But obviously,
Very
it's
easy.
it's so for clarity, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but we built the front end, and so we understood how it was arranged, and we liked all of the function, and then when we connect the database, um, the prompt that it runs is so that it will build exactly what's needed on the back end, so that everything functions in the way that it should based on the front end. Is that correct?
Yes.
Nice.
Basically takes everything from the, because it has a context, right? It knows what it built, and based on that context of what it previously built, it adjusts the database and creates the database to
Yeah.
match
To
what
match and to
needs it
support
has.
what you did on the front end. That's good. So
Exactly, yeah.
it's actually good to, when you're building that front end, to really look at the front end, see how it functions, make sure you like, okay, if I press this, I go here, or um, the different pathways that information would flow, or right? That's also important to look at first and make sure, okay, it's good.
Yes.
Obviously, you told it what to build, so it gave us a really good template, but
It is generally recommended that you build the front end first, and then you connect the Supabase, the back end, basically. Um,
nice.
and from there, because BL has a lot of context, it will basically be able to build it specifically to your needs.
Yeah.
But that's basically what it does right now. Um, in the meantime, I think we will have to actually build a lot more logic, because I didn't actually see the logic for the um, calling, like the modal stuff that's supposed to appear. When you get called, it's supposed to appear like a modal here, like a small window. And I didn't see that being built, and I didn't see any mention. So we're probably gonna have to do a few more prompts for that. It's mostly because this is actually like a first time for us. We haven't really done this type of project before, and it was actually recommended, or actually requested to us by a viewer last week. Um, so we decided to test it out. We actually tested it out before jumping in on this live stream. It actually worked. We do have a working prototype, and funnily enough, I actually sent it in the company's group chat, and a few people joined,
Oh, that's so
and we actually managed to talk to people, right? Like on the chat itself. But of course, we didn't switch because we have our own applications. But yeah, like it was
that's
very fun for just a test. Like we didn't do too much work on it, but it actually looked very nice. We had a database connected there as well. So
it is really cool for small companies or like community groups. I think about that, whether it's workout groups or, stuff for your kids or your family. And like you could easily create um, a platform that, and I think that's part of the shift, right? Like we're all actually really used to using the major platforms, for our communications and our group communications. And the reality is we can start to create some of these things on our own and then also own our own data, which
yep.
is a big deal. It's a big
So
deal.
we have a question here in the chat. So somebody asked if we can all voice chat after inside. For sure. Let's see how Biela does, and at the end we'll be able to deploy it, and we'll be able to talk with us on the chat here that we built. So
Nice. Great
yeah.
question, DevSoft. I love it. I like to put it to action, right? I want to see how it all works. So good.
Yep.
So
And if you
good.
guys have any other projects that you want us to build, like this person did last time, I'm not sure what his name is or her name is. I'm not too sure. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But if you guys have any other projects that you want us to build on the live streams that we do on Thursdays, you can let us know, or you can actually join on Wednesday's calls, the affiliate calls, and we can actually build a very quick website right on the call itself. We do that. You let us know in the chat, and the first person who actually gets to type their own website in the chat gets it built. So that's what we did yesterday. We had an actually really cool website built, and we showcased it at the end.
Yes, that's right. And
Yep. I
Wednesday
really
is actually, for clarity, Wednesday is actually an affiliate call. So
yes.
Biela does have an affiliate program. So as you build with Biela and let's say you refer other people, you can actually earn income. And so it's not an MLM, but it is a structured affiliate program. You can see a lot of affiliate programs on different social platforms. TikTok has an affiliate platform, Instagram as well too. But the concept is we didn't spend millions and millions of dollars on advertising in all of the majors, like the VC backed alternatives to Biela, but instead we decided to build with you guys and build in community. And so you can actually make income as well as residual income for the different companies that you bring on who build digital solutions with Biela. So if you're interested in that, you can put that in the chat, and I can have someone from our affiliate team contact you. It wouldn't be us, but also you can give a give a shout out if you are here because of the affiliate program.
Yep.
This is actually where we get into the weeds, as Theodore liked to. He
Yep.
didn't want to admit
We
it,
asked
so that we can
yesterday.
build, so we can build with you.
Yep. We asked yesterday for people to join from the affiliate program. So if you're here, say hello. Anyway, I have a couple problems here to do with the Supabase here. We can ask Biela to fix it. It's no big deal. As you can see, Biela even says that the error is clear. Basically, didn't
Mhm.
install it.
It seems sometimes it can seem a bit. You're like, this is it. I just asked Biela. Yeah, as issues come up. So with any LLM, if any AI model, you're going to get different glitches in the code as it's writing code. It's just a natural part of the process.
Yeah.
But Biela has a way of just indicating that so that way you can ask Biela to go back and review and then solve that problem. Uh, and so this is a natural part of the process and just get comfortable with it. It's no big deal. We ask Biela, reviews. It's like having your whole tech team, right? You have the team that builds and then the one that reviews, and then we get done, we solve the problem. I had a friend who, oh, okay, great. So specifically, oh, we have his fridge. Okay, so I'm gonna put up a couple questions here. I have my friend who purchased the package and he had created a project but still has problems to finish the project. Okay, amazing. So Katie, what you want to do is actually reach out in the Discord chat. So because this is a live community build, we're not going to specifically deal with like anything that's affiliate related per se, unless the person was on the call and they had the project and they wanted to ask questions about that project. Now we would be able to help because then it would be live for everyone and everyone would be able to benefit from that. But what I would say is reach out in Discord or Telegram to get that solution, as well as you can contact the person who brought you in as well. So do
We
that.
do
If you
have
do Discord or Telegram, I
Discord.
will get a copy of that request as well, and then we'll make sure we get it solved for you. Okay.
Yeah, we have a Discord live support. You can join the channel, and
As well
free
as
support.
on the affiliate dashboard, there is a component that says community chat, and you can put it there as well too.
Yeah,
I
but
have
if you
another
have
question.
hold on a second. If they have like a small issue, they could paste it in the chat, and I'd be able to. Me and Marius could
Yeah,
be able to
if
take
it's
a look
something
at
that
it.
the entire community can benefit from and it's not just affiliate related, post it in the chat. Let's see. And then if it's something that we can address here, we will. But we're not going to focus on the affiliate program in this particular call.
Can't join because he's at
Only
work.
speaks French.
He's at work. Well, if you can let us know what the problem is, maybe we can try and help. But I mean, can't really guarantee anything. Just let us know in the chat here, and
Hmm.
we'll be able to see. In the meantime, so we have Supabase connected, and we can actually take a look. So if I open my Supabase dashboard and share the screen for that, give me 1 second. Share screen. I'll share my whole window here. Perfect. Awesome. Can you guys see?
Yep.
Hopefully it's visible. Perfect. So I'm on the Supabase dashboard here, and this is how it looks. So this is where my project lives. As you can see, I have VoiceFlow here, the communication platform, and I have a few tables. These are called tables. And we have the channels tables, direct messages, friendships, profiles, server members, and servers. Let's see if we have any members in the server members. We don't have any. But do we have any in the authentication? Let's see if we have any users. We don't actually have any users. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the, I believe it was sessions. No, it was the, Marius, do you remember where it was? The disable email there we go. Found it. So we're gonna disable the confirm email because I don't want to have to confirm my email to sign up. It's just a quick test. And now we can go to sign up and let's see. So I'm gonna use my username. I'm just gonna say ed, and I'm gonna do ed at ed underscore priv at thisroot.org. And
Okay,
we're gonna
so
use
the problem is all the buttons can work, and I have tried to ask Biela many times to fix it, but still not working. Maybe if you can give us a bit of more information about the project, what the project does, if you have a backend to it, maybe some more information can work.
Yeah, the most helpful thing with this would even be if you have if you have the project link. So maybe if if you haven't already directed him to deploy the project and make it live, when you deploy the project and make it live, that means that you can send a live link of what that project looks like. When we see it visually, I think we'll probably be able to help a little bit better. But just based on that response of the buttons don't work, we don't have enough information for that part. Marius, can you address this one here?
Yeah, so I've purchased the tariff and my project almost done was deleted from the Biela server. I sent a message to the AI support, but have no letter for 2 days now and can't restore my project. Maybe you can go on our Discord and ask a question there, but Biela doesn't delete any project from any
Yeah,
users.
yeah, I think I want to tell you, rest assured with that, Biela doesn't delete the project. In fact, if you let them know in the Discord your username or your email that you signed up with Biela, they will be able to see the project that's been built according to that email. And if it needs to be restored or maybe brought back into your account, they can definitely do that. Are you connected to the Discord or Telegram? That would be my question for you. Marius, can you put that in the chat?
Yeah, thank you for Biela. It's amazing. Yeah, Biela, it is amazing. Give me a second.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, in the meantime, I'm having a couple issues here with Supabase. Has some problems. So I'm just gonna quickly fix these. It's not a problem from BL, it's just a Supabase issue. Sometimes it has problems. Because Supabase is actually like a startup company too. So yeah.
Are there alternatives to Supabase that are worth mentioning or that people would also choose, or do we ever use?
I mean, well, I wouldn't say. I mean, there are, but
But we like Supabase.
yeah, we kind of do like Supabase a lot.
No problem.
All right, let's see. So I just gave my secret key to Biela, and now it's able to. I believe it was able to. Come on, where is it? API. There was a problem, right, in the chat there or something? Are you guys able to figure that out?
No, it looks like actually, Marius, I don't know if can you post the Discord information
Yeah,
or
I'm trying to generate an
okay, yeah,
invitation.
hang tight for us and we will get you that.
Alright, okay. In the meantime, I actually kind of want to show people how our other Discord alternative looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to get the link for my website here real quick. Share screen. Let's go. So this is basically what it looks like. We actually managed to build this with Biela and a couple of prompts. And I might log in here. I believe this is it, or actually it's not this. Let me log in real quick while Biela works in the background. Okay, let me get my password real quick as well. All right, sign in. So this is basically what it looks like. We have our chat here that we tried to test it on, and we have the general voice, and we have the home, but also the server here. So, and you're actually able to create a new group, which is actually pretty cool. We tried this out in the chat, and somebody actually said that, oh, I can't join, I don't have the link to this. So that was pretty funny. But you have the group chat name, the icons, and we have a couple settings, I believe, or actually no. Well, we do have the invite code here, but there's no settings currently because I told you guys this was a very easy thing that we did, like a very simple thing. And you can actually send messages, and they do get sent pretty cool with like some animation. So yeah, that's what we built with the Biela. And now let's see what the current chat is doing. Let's add this to stage. Okay. Alright, let's see. So if we do a sign up, I'll use this. Oh, come on. Let's see, I'll use this. Create account. There we go. We just made an account. Perfect. So it displays my name, it displays some servers, some voice sessions, friends online, total friends. And I believe we can actually have, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop Biela real quick, and don't worry about this.
Are we gonna deploy it? Are we gonna deploy it?
Yes, I do want to deploy it, and I want to make you to join this this server. But give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to have like when you first create an account, please make it join a like a public group chat. Automatic.
Yeah, so on our Discord, we have a free support channel where you can speak with someone and get assistance live. If you are here and you need help, you can come on the channel and somebody will to help you.
Yep. Also implement WebRTC. So use Superbase for the real-time messages. Perfect. Okay, so with this prompt, we're what I'm looking for is I'm gonna have everyone that makes an account join a group chat, and it's gonna display like a welcome message, kind of like Discord does. If you guys used that before, basically gives you a welcome message when you join a specific group chat. So that's what I'm trying to do here. But I'm gonna try and do everyone that makes an account just automatically joins, because I feel like that's easier to like manage whoever joined, right? Like I wanna see who is actually paying attention on the live stream. So now we're gonna wait.
This is a live test.
It's a test, right? It's like I'm doing a test to the viewers of Biela. Yep. Okay. And we're also gonna be able to take a look. So once this group chat appears here, hopefully, I didn't tell it to actually add me as well, but I'm gonna do that afterwards. I'm gonna do that prompt, and then we're gonna actually have to check Superbase. After sending a message, we're gonna check Superbase for the messages that I'm gonna be sending, right?
Nice. So, yep.
I want to show you guys how it looks in the front end here, like to your everyday people, and how it looks like to an IT person, and to you if you own this business or if you want to make this for your business, how it would look like. From the back end, actually, you can delete messages and delete users as well. So from Superbase, you can directly do that, and since you control the messages and the users, it's it's like more control over the people in case something breaks on your website, because sometimes that happens, clear call out here to Discord, because it always breaks for some reason. Like even like yesterday, right, Marius? We were trying to
Yeah,
get on
yesterday in
Discord.
the night.
Yeah, we were trying to get on Discord to test something out last night, and it actually just broke, like for everyone.
Mm.
So sometimes stuff happens. So you gotta deal with that. If you have like spammers, sometimes that happens in these group chats. Of course, if it's private, you don't really have to worry about that too much, because you can, you know, fire the person,
Oh my gosh. Well, one of the things also
or something
too
like that.
is I think it's normal to set our expectations around the fact that these things do have glitches. Like we're working with AI. It is an emerging industry. It is massive, right? It is going to
It
take
is, yeah.
over a lot of, let's say, coding and just different things. But there's always going to be the need for our intervention as well as our oversight and bug fixing. So it is natural to know that that's part of the process.
Yep. But
Yeah.
it's not that often that it happens,
Mhm.
especially since, I mean,
And it's
considering
also not as
Biela, right?
complicated to fix as we would have formerly like thought.
Exactly. You
Yeah,
can just use Biela to fix it, and
to
it's
fix it.
really
Yeah,
easy. It's as
yeah.
it's as easy as like one prompt or
Is
two.
would that be considered the adaptive part? It's like it can fix itself because, right? You can ask BLA
Yeah,
or.
I
Mhm.
suppose. I suppose since you have a domain here, so in the settings, I didn't tell people about this, but in the settings here, once you create a project, you actually connect it to your own domain, or you can use the .onbiela.dev domain. And since after you connect it, you're gonna be able to. Oh, come on, leave me alone. All right, we have a couple
Maybe you
problems
should
here.
ask it.
Okay, sure. So once you connect your domain here, you're gonna be able to. It's gonna be deployed to that domain. Doesn't matter if it's yours or your personal domain or on Biela.dev. Afterwards, after you connect it, you can actually prompt Biela still to fix issues that you might encounter on your website, and then hit deploy. And what that's gonna do is actually gonna push it to the website that you own, like to the domain, to the live website, as well as it's gonna save it in BL as well. So it's really easy. It's kind of adaptive, as Sarah said. So if something breaks, you can easily go into Biela and prompt it right away to fix it and push it to the live website. I don't know what's happening here. Recursion detected.
Maybe
I think
Supabase got a major update and the AI
yeah,
can't figure it out.
probably. I think Supabase has some problems. I'm not too sure. But that's fine. It still works. It looks like. Can you please add all the currently available users to the group chat as well?
It
Also
says
implement
infinite recursion detected in policy. Maybe it's some policy problems.
Hmm.
for voice calls. Real-time voice calls. All right, let's go. Uh, maybe. I'm
We
not
we
too
just got
sure.
this. Yo, what's going on here? So right now, actually, we are building a voice command, sorry, a voice communication platform. Um, you will have to watch a bit of the chat to kind of catch up to where we are. Sorry, a bit of the video to catch up to where we are. But I can say, in short, what would this be used for? Maybe a community that you have, maybe a company that you have, or yeah, like these are great
Definitely
uses
company.
where a company that you have, and so you've got employees or team members that are around the world, and you want to be able to have chat with them and voice chat with them in a secure environment. Right now, we're connecting the Supabase account so that way files you share, text you share, voice notes that you share will all be housed and managed inside of your
Mm-hmm.
own Supabase account. You can create users and have them log in. That's what you're looking at now is sort of the back end. It looks like I think Theo just created a user. And shortly, he's going to allow us to create some user accounts, and we're going to test it out.
Yep.
So that's the update. It's a
You're gonna be able
great
to.
party. I love this. Yes, it's a great party.
You're gonna be able to make your own account without having to verify your real email address or anything like that. You can just make a fake
Like a
email and
simple
just
big
join.
one. Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to share your actual information. We don't know each other that well. It's just a line. I did also, I got this one here. Um, I'm currently on the road, but I'd like to build a Cladex. Is that Claudex? I don't know. Help me, guys. Marius
Codex
Theodore
for
for
agentic
agentic trading. I am going to take that down. Obviously, that is a great topic, one that we're not covering today. But I'm so glad that you mentioned it because I'll be taking that down and making a list of requests for future calls. Make sure you stay posted on our like in our, if you have an email you'll get an email, but also
Yes.
different flyer channels. Thursdays
We're-
are our build calls and we're taking requests, so it could be next week that we do this. I'm not exactly positive, but I have made note of it. Trust.
You'll be able to get an email if we actually decide on making this, and you'll be able to see it in the email. I think a few days prior, um, what we're actually going to be building. So, yeah, just tune in. Maybe
Is
next
that
week.
how, is that correct though? Cladex? I'm making sure that he's driving, so that means he's texting and driving, which is a little bit risky, but it's
No,
fine.
come on,
It
come
also
on. It could be
it
on the
also
right
can
side.
it also can lead to text errors. So I just want to make sure that I'm copying it down correctly. Is that right? Cladex for agentic, is that right? Cladex?
Could be. It could be a passenger. Come on, don't assume people are
And, oh, but listen,
driving and
Marius,
text.
Theodore, I'm asking a question. Cladex, is that correct? Or is
Yeah,
that
it's,
supposed
yeah.
to be Claude?
I don't
No,
know.
yeah, Clad. Okay, great.
It's Codex, yeah.
Amazing. You were
I don't
right. Your text drive skills are accurate.
know. Okay. What is actually a Cladex? I've never heard about that. Can you explain,
Nor have
Marius?
I. That's why I thought it was Claude.
Yeah, I think it's something with agentic AIs. It can do things alone.
Cladex.
Oh, can do some things alone.
Yeah, like
Mm.
trading for you or going into stocks, buy them, sell them,
Mm.
research.
See, that's why I needed the interpretation. Thank you, Marius, coming in for the win.
Yeah, okay.
He said where you can deploy your trading strategy into
Yeah,
an
it's probably
agent
set up
to
problems
trade
today.
automatically. Thank you so much. I appreciate that extra detail where you can deploy your trading strategy into an agent to trade autonomously. Very good. And I like that explanation. I like that you gave it in that way. I think one of the things that we're learning more and more as we get into AI adoption is the simplistic way you describe things is really important, um, because it can build complex things if we articulate what we are looking for in simplistic ways, which also obviously helps with the communication, making sure that we're all actually tracking on the same thing. So thank you for adding that. I have added that to your request.
Okay, let's create an account. There we go. Voice flow community. Okay. It's right here. Voice flow community. And I'm supposed to be in it. Okay, perfect. This is how it looks like. Let's say hi. I can send a message. That's cool. That's very nice, actually. It looks very cool. We have the voice channels. I don't know if I should connect to it right now. I wonder if that's gonna break anything on StreamYard. Hopefully not, though.
You can try.
Alright, let's see. So it looks like I am connected.
You are so welcome. You guys, you're welcome. I'm glad that you put it in. You should not wait long before you'll have an answer for that. So you're welcome.
All right. Actually, I'm going to use a feature of Biela. So you can obviously use screenshots, which is pretty easy to do. You can use screenshots to give it to Biela right here, or you can actually use a feature that we have, which is this button right here in the corner. And once you click this button, what it does, it actually highlights elements on the actual page. So with this, you can actually be more specific when you give
Hmm.
prompts to Biela, right?
Hmm.
In this case, I want to say when I'm connected to general voice, I want to be able to see myself here in this voice channel. So that's what I'm going to say. When I connect to the general voice channel or any voice channel in the servers, I want to be able to see myself and any other people connected. Also display people connected to it, even if I'm not joined. And there we go.
Nice.
So with that, let's see here in the chat, you'll be able to see that it's actually taking the element and putting it in the chat, and Biela will have more context about what you mean. It's going to be more specific. So this feature is really great. You guys have to try it out when you're coding.
Okay, I have a confessional here, it looks like. After all those questions, he says, I have a Biela account, but no subscription yet. My only reply to you is, what exactly are you waiting for? I mean, seriously, thank you for confessing. But sir, I'm going to need you to get that subscription so that you can actually start building. What's going to happen when we build your project, and then so let's get ahead of the curve. While maybe while you're texting and driving, you can also start your subscription.
Come on, what happened here? Did I not send it? I guess I didn't. I'm not sure what happened. Show the person currently connected to the voice channel in the server. Small noise. Person currently. Two. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna send this. Send it. Does it not work? Let me do a refresh. Okay. I'm gonna try it out a moment. Let's wait for it to start the preview and we're gonna try it again. Log in. Oh. Join this and join the general voice. Perfect. Alright, let's go.
Haha, I've been
There we
coding
go.
with Lovable and other AI outlets, but you guys are doing really great with Biela. Thank you.
Yes. And, with Lovable and other AI outlets, you are not able to grow residual income. That is a fundamental business model difference that we have. Obviously, there are alternatives on the market. But one of the things that I love about Biela is that we are small and bespoke, I would say, and we innovate quickly. And if our founder was here, he would actually tell you that there are a number of things that we have launched and then they have come behind us to uh, adapt some of our innovations and offer it on their platform as well. So, we're all
You know
on
what?
the, we're all
What's a
on.
good feature about Biela is that since we are a small company, if you actually have some feedback for us, you can leave it in the support channels or any of the
Yeah.
official communication links, and we'll actually take it into consideration for adding it to Biela. So you have some say in how Biela works. You know, if you have some
Yeah,
um,
definitely.
bugs
Definitely.
to fix or any, I mean, there's not that many, but if you have something, some feature that you think would be a good fit for Biela, you can actually let us know,
Yeah.
and we'll take a look and
You know,
take it into consideration.
one of those features that I know is currently deployed for some of our packages is the ability to make PDFs, so PDF presentations. This is also a really big one, because if you are in any type of working environment, you always need presentations. And so the ability to make PDFs that are downloadable, so it's not a site in that sense, it's actually a downloadable PDF that you can send, beautifully designed, all sorts of animations. And that really keeps people using it on a day to day basis in their business
Right. Yeah,
environment.
we did use Biela to make like a brochure and some PDF files. Yeah, so
Hmm.
that's a
Yeah.
very nice feature as well. Talking about PDFs and images and presentations and stuff like that.
Hmm.
If we go to, I'm gonna let you guys know that Biela actually has a content studio. So here's a tab for it. It's in the chat here. If you open a project, you'll be able to see it. So in the content studio, what this is basically for, it's letting you be able to create images, AI images, as well as AI videos from images or from just plain text. So I'm gonna demonstrate that right away. So if we click on the Content Studio tab and then click on the AI Media Studio, obviously in here you're gonna be able to upload images. But if we go into the Media Studio,
Hmm.
here is where you're actually able to create images for, and this could be for like presentations and PDF files and any sort of stuff like that.
Hmm.
So you can see here it says describe what you want to create, and you can type in. Do you guys have anything that you want me to build? Um,
I thought about
maybe
Daniel last week of a cat driving a or a
no, no,
dog
no,
driving a don't do
don't.
that, don't do that one. But
Come
okay,
on.
wait. Since this is a voice communication platform, let's build something. Let's have it do something according like with that. So maybe uh
Like a mascot, maybe.
yeah, yeah, a
Okay.
mascot or yeah.
Please build me a small, cute, and mm, 2D um, icon mascot for my voice communication platform. Should it be like a cat, or should I just let the AI do its thing, like its
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
imagination?
Let it do its thing.
All right,
Don't
but
limit it.
I don't want it to make like Discord, because I know Discord has a mascot. I hopefully it doesn't do that,
Let's see. Let's see.
because voice communication mascot is pretty much Discord. But if not, we can just do like a cat or something like that. Maybe a dog.
Okay, we
Uh,
have a new one here. Let's see. I saw those builders incentives on the Biela website. How true are they? They are 100% true. Let me just first address the truth issue. We are actually under compliance, a lot of compliance, legal compliance. Before we put anything onto our website, we actually have legal teams that we have on retainer who review everything that we're doing and make sure that it is kosher in every one of the countries that we offer our products and services. So it is 100% true and real. And as I mentioned, you know, Biela really, the founder Alex, is super passionate about building a community of people together, and therefore he is sharing with the affiliate structured affiliate program in a way that people will be incentivized to build with Biela, partner with Biela for their businesses, long-term growth and innovation. You know, the team is working all the time. They're working literally around the clock. And we've been finding this as we're aligning our times for conference calls and everything else. We are truly a global team. And that's also going to be one of our strengths, right? Is that we know really what's going on in different countries and we're providing solutions and taking requests from around the world. And we love that about ourselves. Oh my gosh. Wait, these are the two. Why is that so funny right now?
This is actually really cool.
It is
I
cool.
really
I
like
like
this.
it. I like
Look
it.
at this, guys. Look how easy it was to build like a professional looking mascot.
That is so funny.
This
And
is
it does have the like ear, it feels like earphone type of deal. That's
yeah, it
awesome.
has the earphones, but it also has like the sound
Yeah,
wave
the
stuff.
sound waves, yeah.
Like this is so cool, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's
this was
cool.
so easy to build. This is so professional too. You
I
would be
love
able
it.
to actually make a
I think
snippet out of this.
we should use that. Can we use that
We could,
wait,
we could.
Theo, can we animate that in any way?
Yes, let me save it to library
Okay.
first. So I saved it to my library, and from
Okay.
here, we're gonna be able to.
SpongeBob, he said in the chat, he said SpongeBob. This is, I get where you're going with that. I'm gonna have to say I like the sound waves better than the square pants.
All right, let's see. Let's generate the video with this. So what I did, I'm actually not gonna be able to show you guys, but what I did was I clicked on the button there. I'm gonna show you guys after this one, and you can actually just get the image that you generated with Biela, and then use the description for it. Automatically generates a description for you guys. But you can be more specific if you want. You can say something else. I initially wanted to do a I initially wanted to do like an animation where it actually kind of blinks or like the sound waves move.
Yeah, the sound waves.
But we'll see what the video does,
Okay.
and we'll take it from there.
And then afterwards, I want you to go back, Theo, really fast and show people how to access that part of the platform once you're able, so that way they can
Yeah,
see
the
that.
content studio, right?
Yeah. And then how to
For
build
sure.
something new. Because that's really cool. You can, while the project is already, working, you may have an idea of something that maybe the program didn't generate in that first prompt or in one of your other prompts, and you can go into the content studio and direct that, which is really powerful. So I want to make sure they see that part.
Yep. So when you use Biela, if it's programming right here, if it's coding anything, you can use Content Studio without worries. It's going to be
Okay.
able to generate your images or your videos, or you can even upload your own stuff if you want to do that. And afterwards, you can just give it in the chat or give Biela the context for that. I'm going to show you guys how to do that as well. But we can also deploy. So do you guys think I should deploy this and
And
or-
let us sign up.
yeah, should I do that right away? I think I will. So this is how easy it is to deploy. Basically, just click the deploy button here in the preview, and that's it. What Biela is going to do is going to make this live. So it's going to give you a link, and once you click that, once you go to that link, it's basically your website, but live for everyone to see. So you can give it to your friend, you can give it to your customers, your business. It's basically, you can use it on your phone as well, which is something I do a lot of the times. I would make a website and then I want to try it out on mobile. Even though I have these buttons right here, right? You can see how it looks on mobile and desktop. But I usually want to see it how it looks on my own device because it looks very good.
Yeah, on the
Uh,
desk.
so-
Can you go back to the mobile
Sure.
view? Okay, that's nice. Can you scroll?
Yes, you can
Nice,
scroll.
nice. So this is going to be, can you click through it and while it's in that view?
Yes. I mean, it's currently not really optimized because I didn't tell it to optimize for the web, but we can definitely do that, and Biela
Now-
does a fantastic job for that.
Let's talk about that. We don't have to do it right now, but let's talk about that. So you've got a mobile view, which you can see. How would I actually get it to optimize for, oh, that's cool. How would I get it to optimize for mobile?
So what you're supposed to do in that situation is tell Biela to do it. So,
Okay.
and the word for this is responsive.
Okay.
Basically, you're going to be able to, you're going to say the following. So, please make the entire website responsive. And
Okay.
responsive means that it responds to any device width and height. So that's basically what
Mm.
responsive means in this case.
This to
And
me
once,
feels like a pro tip right here because, like, we have people building the sites, right? And that's amazing. And you look at it on your desktop and it's phenomenal.
but
But that one prompt would actually increase or the experience for everyone. So
resp-
say that part again.
responsive, yes, but you don't actually have to say responsive. You can say it because BL is so smart. You can actually say that, hey, I want this to look really good on phone as well. So you
Mm-hmm.
can actually say that, hey, please make my website look good on my phone as well as tablet or any other device that you have, and it will
Mm-hmm.
automatically know that you mean that you want this to be responsive.
Mm-hmm.
Just responsive is just that the word that programmers use to describe a website that works both on mobile as well as desktop.
Yeah. But kind of to break it down, right? It optimizes the view for any
Exactly.
user who's looking at it on their phone. So that way, can you scroll again?
Yes. So as you guys can see, when
Yeah.
I look at my screen here on, I'm simulating a phone right now,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see that this part here with the friends and direct messages takes up the entire space instead of the actual messages, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I would basically want this, or in here I don't actually see the messages, I just see the users and the voice channels or the text channels.
Mm-hmm.
But I would want to see the actual
Mm-hmm.
texts that get sent, and this would be called the responsive.
So I want to ask a few more questions about this. So now let's just assume that I have built out everything about the voice command uh, platform and I'm satisfied with it.
Yes.
Now, the next thing I want to do is come over into the mobile view and then I want to have a conversation with Biela to say, let's make sure it's optimized for mobile and then put that in the prompt and allow for the mobile view to be optimized so that I can also make comments in that mobile view or the tablet view. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. It's basically it.
Yeah. So
You
it's just
basically
it's kind
summarized
of
it.
like a house cleaning, if you will, right? You built the site, it's amazing, you love it. Now you want to go through the tablet view and then also the mobile view and make sure it's optimized for
It
that
also
as
kind
well.
of depends on how complex your website is that you
Yeah.
built with Biela. If it's a more complex site, it would be a little bit better. So this would be like a pro tip from me. It would be a little bit better to actually take it step by step.
Hmm.
Let's say you have like 2 pages, um, or let's say you have like 100 pages. Sorry, you would take it 5 or 6 or 10 pages at a time instead of telling BL to do 100 pages. That's a lot. Like 100 pages of code is a lot. So if you have that many, it would be best to take it a little bit closer to like a couple, right? Like a 5 or 10 at a time, because even though it is possible to do it depending on the page sizes and the content inside of those pages, it's gonna do a lot better job if you actually take it piece by piece, let's say. Okay, let's see. So after this, I think we already have the deploy. Yes, we do. So I was talking about the deploy. After you deployed it, as you guys can see, I have the live app here. This button, if I click on this, it's basically taking me to the exact same website, but with a custom link. So I'm not gonna paste it just yet because I want all my coworkers here to, my colleagues here to test it out for me real quick. So I just sent it to Marius for now. Sarah, you're gonna be able to. Do you want the link too, Sarah?
Yeah, sure. I want to.
Okay. I'll send it to you. Perfect. Okay, so after I sent them the link,
Okay,
and
got it.
they're gonna be able to make an account. How's it, Marius? Are you able to make an account?
Yeah, it's working fine.
Perfect. Oh, I see you here. Can you send a message?
Yeah. Hello.
Ah, perfect. I see you. Awesome. All right, let's see Sarah. Come on, Sarah.
I'm coming. Do I have to wait? Create account? Oh, I need a password.
Yes, you need the password. Um, let's test out the voice, Marius. Are you here?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if I can hear you twice or not.
Maybe it's because we are live on YouTube.
Ah, you
Oh,
see me?
perhaps. Wait, can you join the? Can you click on the channel link here on the left? It's the button here with the V.
With the V, I see this.
Yeah, if you just click that.
Yep.
Wow, look at that.
So cool. Wow, it's so pretty. It looks so nice.
You're right? Yeah, it looks so cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it one last prompt and then I'm gonna deploy it again. But in the meantime, let's go to the Content Studio. Oh my god, that is so
Wow.
pretty. That is so cute. It actually even loops.
Oh wait, let me see. Let me see.
It does loop.
Look at it.
Oh my god, that is so cute. I really want to use this now. I will
That's
save
cool
this
with
to
the sound waves. I love it.
Yeah, it even moves like it's, it's so cute. Alright, let's upload this to my library and perfect. So from here, I want to show you guys how to use Content Studio again.
Amazing.
From the Content Studio tab, let's say you're in preview, you click on the Content Studio tab, and from here you'll be able to see all of the files that you uploaded or not. If you didn't upload, that's fine. You'll be able to upload files using this button, and this will basically, you can drag and drop here or browse the files on your computer. But to access the AI Media Studio, the actual stuff, the actual Content Studio part that actually creates images and videos, is you click, the way to do that is you click this button here, so AI Media Studio. Once you click on it, it basically takes you to the screen and you can select the images or videos tabs here. So this is a toggle, and you can create from a text prompt, like a normal text prompt, like you enter into ChatGPT. You can just do that, or you can add images that you have on your computer. So if you want to fuse them or create something based on it, you'll be able to use that and generate an image. You can also select the aspect ratios or the quality with the size. You can also select the AI model that is being used. Nano Banana 3.0 is the one by Google, which is the most powerful one, which is the one that we used to make the mascot, which is very cool. And the Z Image Turbo is a more affordable option. In the bulk mode here, you can generate multiple ones, as many as you tell it to, basically. And from the videos tab as well, you can add I believe you can only add an image, but I'm not sure about that. If you know, Marius, you can tell me, but just image for now, and text. So you can generate the video from text. Let's go to the code and see what Biela did. Fixed. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into preview, deploy again, and you're going to be able to see the chat. Perfect. There we go. Let's see. Awesome. I can see Marius here. You're connected.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
connected.
Once I upload this website to once I deploy it, sorry, to my domain using the on Biela.dev, I'm gonna share it in the chat, and I'm gonna let people join and make an account. So I'm gonna paste it in the chat, guys. Come on, please join. Make an account. It's very easy. You don't have to verify your email or anything. Could you please tell us, oh, we have a comment here. So could you please tell us how much tokens approximately does it cost to make one picture and one short video? 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Oh, a 5-second video. Oh, got it.
Yeah, 5 second video. Well, you were thinking of
Yeah, I was like,
45
wait, you have
seconds.
to answer in 5 seconds.
I am not entirely sure. Marius, do you know the answer to that?
Yeah, so basically the tokens that will be deducted from your account depends on the model that you're using and the prompt.
Yeah.
It's very complicated to say a number, but it
Yeah,
depends.
it's a bit more. It's using an algorithm, I believe,
Yeah.
to calculate that. And I don't know. Can we have a ballpark, like number? Number in the ballpark? I don't know.
It's a good question. I don't know either. I wonder if well, when you generate it, will we see it live?
I believe we could see it, yes. We could see it in the Biela.dev there if I generate an image. Generate another mascot for my website. Oh, actually, I didn't tell people this, but if you say my website, or if you don't actually have to say this, but if you say generate another mascot or something like that, if you want another image for your project, what's Content Studio, what it's good for, it's actually going to take context directly from your project. So it's project aware, basically. You don't actually have to give it any information about your website. It's just going to know what you want, what your website looks like, and adjust from there. Let's see if we can actually get a rough estimate here, how much it costs or how many tokens it takes when you generate an image, but I'm probably not going to be able to see the actual number. Oh, actually, I believe from the packages, yeah, so you have a set amount of images and videos. Sorry. So this is what basically takes the images and videos from. Depending on the package that you buy, and I believe when you first sign up, you also get like one or so images. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm having a couple issues with my web browser here. But yeah, if
So
once
based on your package, you'll be able to see how many generations
exactly
are allowed for that package.
based on the
Oh,
package that you buy, and I believe you get like one video and one image or so when you sign up, but I'm not too sure about that. You guys just gonna have to sign up and see for yourselves what it is. There's a lot of features in Biela, so we don't really know everything about Biela, but yeah. Anyway, but based on the packages, I can show you guys real quick how it works. So I'm gonna share my screen real quick with the Biela.
I was actually on the phone with Apple support yesterday, and just for my own personal, and I was talking to one guy, and they're like, "Hold on, we have to transfer you to another department so they can answer that question." I would say this is also where that Discord chat and Telegram will come in, because sometimes
Yeah,
some of the questions that you guys may ask us in the live
there we go.
maybe about something that's affiliate related or exact prod feature related, or based on the package that you have. And so we will, in some instances, refer you to those channels for questions, since we're really focusing on the build. So I just want to,
Yeah, about the images and videos. So for the free
yeah,
account, you get 3 AI images and 2 AI videos. You can see this on the Biela.dev
there you go,
homepage.
homepage.
For the Launchpad, you get 20 AI images and 1 AI video. This is all per month, by the way. Creator Plus package is 50 AI images and 1 AI video.
Do you
And
want to
Visionary.
share your screen?
Oh, am I not showing?
No, it's okay.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
There
I'm
you go.
sharing.
Go.
There we go. So on the Biela.dev, I'm on the homepage here, right? So after the first
There
and the
you
second, here you have the packages. On the free, 3 AI images, 2 AI videos. On Launchpad, you got 20 and 1 AI video. Creator Plus, 50 AI images and 1 AI video. And Visionary Pro as well. So this is all per month. But okay. So
And
let's go
that's
back.
obviously generating inside of BL. Of course, you can upload projects that you've done other places.
Exactly.
And
We
that's
talked
also
about importing other projects that you have in depth in the previous live stream. So if you guys want to check that out and see how it actually works, yeah. But let me actually share my screen with the voice flow. So this is the actual website that we shared in the screen in the chat. So if you log in,
Yeah, that's it. Anybody, you can also click that link that's in the chat,
I don't think
and
I'm
you
using
can
it
create a
correctly.
fake account. So you don't have to put your real email in there, since it is a template that we're building. You can just make up your email, username, password, so that you can participate in the demo. But it doesn't need to be your
Exactly.
actual
It doesn't have
information.
to
Yeah.
be the correct one. So Let me get the actual email because I forgot it because it was an example one. There we go, sign in. Okay, perfect.
Oh, I see Kwame. I see
Hey, there we
121.
go. Hello, everyone. I love seeing everyone here. And we have a general voice. Hey,
So
Marius, can you
cool.
hear me?
Honestly, Thea, the user interface is nice. It's really nice.
It is really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
I actually have to give permissions for the microphone to work. I'm not too sure. Ah, there we go.
Oh yeah, I want to use the mic. Okay, I'm
Hey,
muting
Marius, can you hear me?
myself.
Oh, there's voice detection.
User
Oh,
setting.
wow. Hello?
Wait,
Yes,
wait,
so
we
there.
don't see your screen. Show your.
Oh, I'm not showing my screen either. Oh my goodness. I always forget. Yeah, so there's voice detection, and I was able to actually give permissions for my microphone. And as you guys can see, I can actually see my screen here, myself light up because I'm talking. I don't know if Marius, can you speak a little bit too? Let's see if that works. Hello? Marius, can you speak? Oh, you are
We're not
muted.
hearing you. Oh, he's muted. Hold on.
Ah, maybe it's has a
There we
couple
are.
issues.
Okay.
Ah, doesn't matter. Anyway, so it detects my voice, and the chat works. Oh, yeah, let's see. Hello, everyone. How you guys doing? No, I can't hear anyone. All right, let's see. Let's do a couple more tests. Of course, there could be some problems here, but it's completely uh, normal to have a couple issues. I'm just quickly prompting Biela as I told you guys. So if you have any issues and this is deployed, you can quickly ask Biela to investigate what is actually happening, and you can give a prompt and make Biela fix it. Alright, let's see what Biela has to say. Found the core issue function, which creates a new unsubscribed channel each time. Alright, let's push this change real quick. And I'm not showing Biela right now, but let me do that right away. So I'm updating right away, and I'm going to be able to deploy. And afterwards, we're going to have to end the call and the live stream. We have a lot of people connected here. I'm really happy about this. Dev and support. Alright, perfect. Let's deploy real quick and see if that fixed it. Okay, so I'm deploying right away. Are you in the chat too, in the voice, Sarah?
Yes. Can you hear me?
No, not currently,
Oh
but
no, on that one. Let
we're
me see.
pushing the, yeah, we're pushing the live. Okay, so if everyone would please refresh the website, and
Okay.
that should fix it, hopefully. Okay, so
Look at all those zeros and ones.
hello? Can you guys hear me?
I love this. Blockchain coach said this is huge. We're excited about this project. I'm so glad that you are. Yeah, this is really cool. One of the things we were talking about is the use cases for this are awesome for communities, right? So if you're building communities, if you already have communities, now you have a framework for the type of platform you can use to share your team communications, or and around the world communications where you will control your
Yep.
backend database with Supabase,
Super
and
base.
be able to create your users, logins, as well as keep all of the data you exchange on the platform safe and secure. So, really, really great use case. I'll be honest, when we first started talking about this and you said a voice command platform, I was like, I have to wrap my brain around how would a business use this? But this is actually really amazing. You can share your screen again too, Theo,
Ah, sorry.
because that's like your favorite thing to do. Because if it's a community, if it's a business, whether it's for profit or recreational, look at how beautiful this user interface is. I love it. So this is not including video calls, right? This would just be your chat and then also voice communication. So you can do group calls with this, Theo, yeah?
Yes, you can,
Amazing.
but we kind of have to fix this. I'll be able to fix it later on. But I think this is about it with the live stream. Um, yeah,
Let's write
so
about
I just kind of wanted to show people how the table actually how the table actually looks. So
yeah,
in
let's do
Supabase
that.
here, yeah,
Let's
so
do
we
it.
have the members here, the server members. As you guys can see, there's a couple of rows here, and this again, like this just looks like some spreadsheet data, some Excel data.
Hmm.
Let's see the group messages. Hey, there we go, and you can actually read the content. Now
Wow, so
this
cool.
is this is kind of a security
Mhm.
vulnerability. You would actually you would actually want to encrypt these messages, so you wouldn't be able to see these, and an attacker wouldn't be able to see this. But if you tell Biela to actually encrypt this, it will tell it, or just secure it better. It will
Mhm.
actually do it. But since this was a simple project and an
Mm.
easy, like a quick project that we did, it
Yeah.
wouldn't really do that
So
big.
wait, Theo, if you look, let's say you looked onto your Supabase and you saw that and you knew you wanted to be encrypted, will you go back and actually do that inside your project?
Yes,
And yeah.
inside Biela, I would be able to be like, hey, can you please secure my messages so they don't
Mhm.
appear in the database or in Supabase, or just
Amazing.
secure the entire project, right?
We
You'd be
got a
able to do
comment.
that.
It's all good, guys. We know that it needs some fixes when you make a project live, but the speed of it is just unbelievable. Thank you. You are
Yep.
so welcome. Thank you for that comment. We appreciate that. We are. Building live is pretty vulnerable. It's like creativity on display, right? But thank you for that comment. Super helpful.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be playing around with this after the live stream ends for a little bit. So hopefully I can talk to you guys afterwards. But that's about it. Sarah, you can take it away from here, I
Yeah.
believe.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for hanging with us. I know that this is a really great project, has a lot of really great use cases. Um, you are happy to put any more questions in the chat. We'll just leave it on for a few more minutes. And if you have any questions, this live will be available on our YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch it. And you can build your own voice command platform for your company or business or your group of friends or your affiliate group. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for coming. Marius, thank you for your quiet superpowers. And Theo, thank you so much for walking us and navigating us all the way through this moment. It was awesome.
Thank you, Sarah,
All
for
right.
responding to the comments and talking to people and letting them know how it works in easier terms, layman's terms, as they
Layman's
say.
terms. Yes, exactly. No shame, no shame. All
Yep.
right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. We will see you next Wednesday on an affiliate call or next Thursday where we build. And actually, if you are signed up, which you should be by now for our email, if you're on our newsletter list, you will see there is a special announcement. Our founder and CEO is going to be coming on to announce something huge, like massively huge. So you don't want to miss it. If you are in our affiliate community, you would have found out. You'll be finding out about it ahead of time. But then also for the community at large, we'll be doing an announcement next week as well too. So make sure you stay posted on that. And
We We
On
kind of
that
hinted
note,
at it on the affiliate call, didn't we?
on that note, we will let you guys go for today. Thank you so much for coming.
Yep. Thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you,
day.
guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.